get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Moore, the man in motion. On play action, Allen.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Left side, Cook. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Allen to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
54-yard punt, 13 on the return, nets him 40.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Right now, you got 58.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And they'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. This defense for the Bills, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now Rodgers. It's Wilson. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Toss wide side. This is Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The Steelers hit 6-5 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
319! Hey, 88! 88! 319!
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
319!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers to the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And that's
That's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They won in 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Offense ready to go for their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group of offense, they'll be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in the hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Moore, the man in motion. First down, here's the run with Cook. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. T.J. Watt, always the disruptor, there to blow that play up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Allen. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
319!
Allen taking it himself. But he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started to tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. To throw, it's Allen. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Cook is in. Touchdown Bills. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's caught inside the 30. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are once again back in front. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from it.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Allen going to throw. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. To the air. Allen eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. And now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 26-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They run the counter with Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers again then. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Brought down at the 20. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This is 2nd and 8. On play action. Now Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Boswell's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Got his man, it's Warren. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Rodgers now to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Steeler. First and 10 at the
Rodgers going to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The end result, 21 yards.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Here's Rodgers to throw. Got his man. That's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 60. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop in behind the line.
Bills 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Second down.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Cook up the gut. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
Running read a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From midfield, here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. 20! And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Reggie Gilliam from 6 yards away. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
He's got it at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a one-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 55 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Moore, the man in motion. They'll run with Cook. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, that's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Rodgers wants to change the look.
At the 37-yard line.
And first down carry here for Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it as a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's Rodgers. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 34 yards. And the Steelers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he gets this up across the 35 before it's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
A 10th carry of the game for Cook. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Round 80!
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one to the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Well, thinking about 4th down, Prater's got the big leg, but this might be pushing it even for him from this distance as they come up on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Elijah Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Steelers, 27. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From midfield, here's Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Jump out!
On play action, Rodgers. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And some determined running there as they pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
He was taken down.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A big play looming on third down. Rodgers to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen. Flush to his right. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Up the middle, it's Cook. Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 32-yard line. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Give to Cook out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Throwing, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. One final try now for Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Buffalo, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Everybody's got a song called